We do want to continue our World Cup coverage and, of course, the loss of Grant Wahl. Joining us now, Eric Mitchell, president of Live Flip Media. Eric, it's good to see you.
Great to see you too, Natasha.
And it's such a big loss to U.S. soccer with the death of Grant Wahl and to sports journalism. How shocking is this news? And still so many questions surrounding this.
You know, number one, Grant, and my heart goes out to his wife and his family. It's an impact more than just soccer, right? We've been talking about the impact of soccer for the last now couple of weeks because of World Cup. Grant, literally, for all of us that are involved in sports journalism, he's a mentor. He's a role model to so many. So it's pretty devastating. It's like an earthquake to the journalism world, especially in sports journalism, because he's covered so much. I mean, you mentioned LeBron. His piece about LeBron and SI back in the day when Bron was still in high school, that's a piece that a lot of us have gone back to and looked at like, wow, that's the start of an NBA icon. So it's truly an emotional loss. And you hit it best just a minute ago when you talked about all he's done for speaking out. It's tough, especially being over in Qatar and all the things that are going on there. To have the courage to speak out, it's a big thing to do, especially as a journalist.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the kind of person who would go to Qatar and wear that shirt in honor of his brother out in public. Not a country that a lot of journalists would do that in. I do want to transition. Let's talk about the sport that he loves so much. Two big soccer teams are out, Brazil and Portugal. It's a shocker. What's your reaction to Brazil and Portugal getting knocked out of the World Cup?
I don't want to be mean, but I guess it finally gets that argument, Messi or Ronaldo. We still have what I consider the greatest soccer player of all time is still in with Argentina. It just shows how great the sport is, right? You can't predict a true winner when it comes to soccer, just like we can't with American football. It's hard to say who's going to be the best because who shows up on the field on that day is truly, this is for everything. So these players are playing their hearts out. So while I am shocked to see Portugal out, I think the best teams won. When you get to this level where you're at, this is truly where you leave everything on the field.
Oh, I think so. And I mean, the sheer emotion, seeing the clip of Ronaldo walking off the field, just weeping. And we're just like, oh.
It's hard.
It's a lot.
These folks they leave it everywhere.
They do. And they're carrying the hopes of their entire country, on their shoulders as well. Can we talk about Morocco? I mean, gaining a lot of support as an underdog, also making history, the first African nation to make it to the semifinals. Talk about an impressive win, huh?
It's a long shot, and that's what made it great about them winning, and you felt it, right? I think that's where Americans, we talked about this last week, Natasha, how America's still getting in. If you look around, even though Team USA is out, Americans are still gripped to this. Watching TV, I mean, today it was on. Obviously, we had a great still college football game. The Army-Navy game was on, and of course, Army ended up pulling that out in 2 overtimes, but you had World Cup on around it. And it's what's on our TV, so it's exciting to keep us all in there. And watching that team and the emotion at the end, wow, it kind of makes, okay, I want to watch the next game.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to cheer for them.
Yes, and it coming down to penalties like this over and over again. Unreal. Well, with the time we have, also a busy weekend for the NFL, what games are you looking at this weekend?
Well, before we do that, before we went on the air just moments ago, Caleb Williams from USC just won the Heisman. So I know you're happy. So good old congrats to Caleb. And I'm going to say the Chiefs game is always big, but here's one that nobody's probably they're going to go, what? The Lions versus the Vikings. The Vikings are one of the best teams, only 2 losses this season. But this Lions team is pretty incredible, trying to get that spot in the playoffs. And I'm going to say this, the Bills are playing the Jets, and the Jets still have a chance for the playoffs. I never thought I'd say this in December, but I'm pulling for the Lions and the Jets in December. So it's amazing to say that. I haven't ever said that besides playing Xbox years ago. So it's good to see that. Those are the games I'm talking about, but really proud of Caleb Williams out of USC. That was a tough class. I mean, just amazing Heisman class for that to come out. I know we were talking about pro football, but we got to give Caleb some love because that just happened. But absolutely, NFL is fun. We're getting to the last part of the season, so this is where really you separate who the contenders are. Of course, the Eagles are out there, one of the best teams that I've ever seen play football, and the Cowboys. I couldn't go without saying the Cowboys are great here in Dallas.
Amazing. Eric Mitchell, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.